Hey guys, this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas hosted by Kathy Feigl. She does have a lot of ladies participating this year. I will have everybody linked down below, so make sure you go down there and check out all of the other ladies participating in this collaboration. You can see right here up front, I am dyeing some wood veneer. Actually, I'm just pressing it into an ink pad. This is the Close to My Heart ink pad in raspberry, and those are actually close to my heart wood veneers. I thought my title was going to be Family Forever, but it is not. It's going to be changed to Merry Christmas. I'm going to use a sticker instead of using this wood veneer. But you can see right here, I did put a glove on and because I didn't want to get my hands gross. And I'm just, coloring the wood veneer. When it dries, it still dries pretty dark. I thought it would lighten up a little bit and it did not. There were a couple pieces of the wood you saw I was paying extra attention to. There were a couple pieces of this specific wood veneer that was not wanting to take the ink as well. I don't know what that's about. It was kind of a little bit weird, but yeah, I went ahead and colored those. But then I pulled out this sticker. It says Merry Christmas on it. The collection I'm using is actually going to be the Jolly Jingle, Jolly. I don't know. The one that was featured in Close to My Heart in November. Jingle Joy. Jingle Joy I don't know what is wrong with me, y'all. Well, actually, I do. I just got home. It is like maybe 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock, actually. I just looked at the computer. It is 5 o'clock, and I've just only been home for like 15 minutes from work. I told myself I am going to do this voiceover because Kathy is counting on me to have a video up today. So I'm making sure I get it done. So there you go. You can see right here in the top right hand corner of my screen, I am just scrap lifting a layout that I have done previously. There is a video on that one in the top right hand corner. I'm not going to link it because I'm actually not going to search for it. But if you want to see it, type in that title, Love and Sunshine or something like that is what I think it's called, and it should come up. So the photos that I'm using are photos of Tiffany and my brother John, and then Tiffany and my other niece Kylie. I'm going to go ahead and just group those two together. That's why I was going to put family on there. From this specific occasion, I think I did have several photos, but these are the only two that I had not scrapped from that day for her. So yeah, we're just going to keep it kind of small. So even, if I was going to use that, what was it? Forever Family. There's only two of well, actually there's three of the family, but there's Tiffany and then two people. So I don't know. It just didn't, I wasn't loving that. So that's why I went ahead and changed it out to Merry Christmas. I am going to be inking the edges of everything on my page. I think I am using a gray. I wasn't paying attention when I was, just now talking, but I think I was using the gray Tim Holtz Distress ink. It's either going to be Hickory Smoke or gray flannel. I always get them confused, but I have one or the other sitting on my desk, and that is the one that we're going to be using to ink the edges at this time. You can see right there. See how I shifted the page? Yeah, I totally went crooked. It didn't end up ripping the paper when I pulled that up, so it was fine. We're just going to stick that down, and then we're going to put down our crossways. Now, this one is a little bit longer than I wanted to, and I didn't want to pull my trimmer out, so I'm just going to find my ruler again and rip it off. And apparently, it's going to take me a minute to find the ruler. I could have just got the trimmer faster, right? I do that sometimes. I will just rip. Now, the last layout we did, we ripped it and we put the rip side in. I was just ripping it for the quickness of it. In this instant, on this layout, we are using the ripped side out. Well, that's not true. Actually, that is true. We're putting the rip side out on both papers, but I did ink the edges of the rip side, so you can't really necessarily tell too much that it is a ripped paper. It kind of like calms down that effect just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and commit to this. This is going to be a super, super, super simple layout. We're going to be using stickers. In our previous layout, we had cut out some things with the stamp and die set. We're going to use one of those bits that we cut out, and that's going to be basically it. We'll use some white enamel dots and some flamingo shimmer pen to do splatters around the page. It turned out really cute, guys. I like this one a lot. It's not very detailed. It's super, super basic. I think the clusters could be a lot better. I only use stickers. I probably should have die cut some things or fussy cut some things to throw in there just to get a little bit of something extra, but that's okay. It's super basic. Some of the bits I did pop up on some foam tape, like that photo I just put crooked. That is popped up on some foam tape. Here's where I was going to use, see, Forever Family. Yeah, I'm like, nope. And we're just, because I wanted to make sure I did not want to use that, right? Just wanted to double check, make sure. And I am going to be using the Merry Christmas instead. This whole thing is popped up on foam tape. I did cut that out so you wouldn't have to see that. We're going to go ahead and start with our embellishments now. I am going to be using the sticker sheet from the Jingle Joy collection. I think it's what it's called. Guys, seriously, my head. Woo, I need help. So I am going to be popping some of this bell up on some foam tape. We're going to put some foliage down in that area. And then also the sticker sheet comes with these bursts. I don't know if they're really supposed to be snowflakes, stars, or maybe possibly just bursts. So we're going to use a couple of those down around the page with some foam tape and also a star because I ran out of the bursts. I think I used some of these bursts on that last layout that we did, the one that was called Joy. So yeah, I ended up running out of those on this layout. You can see here more foam tape. I did use tons of foam tape. This is a sticker and it just says ho 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 ho. A dark pink, light pink, dark pink, light pink. I am gonna end up pulling this up a little bit. I do put a label underneath there. I'm gonna stick some foliage down and also a star up there. I'm going to go ahead and commit to the placement of that. Now, one thing I do wish possibly I would have done is I wished I would have inked the edges of my embellishments on this one. A lot of times I'll just ink my papers and not my embellishments, but sometimes I ink the embellishments as well. On this one, because it's so simple and I only used stickers, I really wished I would have taken the time to go ahead and ink the edges of those, but I didn't. I am looking at this closely right now in front of me, and I do see even that first paper I laid down, I ripped it. I was probably talking when I did that on screen, so I didn't tell you. I have forgotten that I done it, basically is what I'm saying. So here's where those little bursts come out. I did do a pink one down at the bottom. I'm putting this dark pink one right here, and then we are completely out of those. So I just have that star up top. Here I did put down some white enamel dots. After that, I will splatter around some pink flamingo, which apparently my video cut me off for. And that's all I'm going to be doing to this layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check out the ladies down below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.